Sparrow with Squirrel Team 6. This video is going to kind of tie up the loose end from the Armageddon event. My camera had died, didn't know it died, so all the footage from our last mission didn't get recorded. Alright, so what you got here is Big Lake Tactical's field. Up here in the northern part is where the meth lab is. Our base was somewhere in this area right here. Not going to tell you exactly where. We essentially had to travel from that general region all along the trail for Death Valley. Made our way around the west side of the field down to Small Pines. We did a quick search of Small Pines. Didn't find anything. So we proceeded south of Small Pines to where their stash was, which was right here. After we grabbed everything that we could, we started to leave, and one of our teammates noticed some people walking down the path. So he stayed behind to hold them off while we got away with what we could. As we made our way through there, we got back up to where we had our stash and dropped everything off. That was that mission, which ended up being quite successful. Once we had dropped off all of our newly acquired supplies, we were engaged by another team. Shortly after that, lunch was called, and the following footage that you're going to see was recorded by me as my brother Sunrunner and I were gathering up the supplies and waiting for the rest to come and tally what points we had.
Hit! Yeah, I can say the same about you. I watched you get hit.
So you've just been guarding us the whole time?
Not the whole time. It was that last firefight. I watched them butcher half of you like within a second. I'm like, oh shit. So I just backed off into this area and hunkered down. And I heard them up there going, well, I saw one of them carrying a box and a bunch of them carrying barrels. They gotta be around here somewhere. And they never thankfully came down the path. I could hear them after they took you guys out. They were discussing how they were looking at the stuff. And they never came down.
Nice.
And I saw another group. 3 people walk off to my left. And I thought they didn't see me. But all of a sudden they turned and they noticed me. And I was like, oh shit, here we go, firefight. And they just waved and kept on going. I'm like, oh, waved right back.
I think we could have hunkered down at the bottom instead of engaging, but he took out the one. So I thought for sure 2, 3, or 4 more were going to come down, but they didn't. And then they got that one guy we picked up went up there and started a firefight. That's why I was like, I'm going to go because everyone's going to be looking there. They're not going to be looking down here.
Yep, exactly. That's when you gave the signal to move. I started moving too, and I was like, wait a minute. Here's 2 barrels. I'll move this one this far, and then grab them, go back and get the next 2. And I was doing like a back and forth for a little bit, and that's when you guys came back around the corner, thankfully.
Yep. And I was hanging around the team that we raided, so that was fun. Well.
Yeah, Fred, did I tell you that the team we raided blamed their own teammate for the loss of the loot? Thought they betrayed. Yeah, no, they thought he got, let's join this team and betray these guys.
He took all the stuff with him?
Yeah, that guy right there.
That's great.
So they walked him through pines with a pistol at his back.
I realized that me and you have the exact same gun, but yours looks way fucking cooler than mine.
Well, I put a lot more.
They're the exact same gun.
I put a lot more money. No, you have the CRB.
Oh, okay.
300, 305, 345. How much is that propane?
I think I hit 30.
375.
Let's go 50.
And then how much is the case?
I think I put 40 on that.
Did I say already? 345 and then.
So 415, nice.
Okay, divided by how many people?
4.
Well, if that's 40 points, it'd be 385.
Did you get these?
Yeah, I already counted everything. Yeah. I didn't know how much the propane in the case was, so that's 385 divided by
4.
4.
Officially.
4 people?
Yep.
God,
4
dude, you got
people.
fallen.
A couple of guys helped, but then they took off like, oh, we're gonna go do our own thing. It's like, okay, you kind of had a piece in this, but
And we managed to steal 100 points from some other team.
Yeah.
385
I think they won.
by 4.
why? What was the other ones?
Oh, it gives you 96.25, so that does put you in first place.
Yeah, fucking right, dog.
Where's the other team?
Big load off my mind. Oh, God. You can speculate all you want, you know, but unless you check it out for yourself, you never know.
91 something, I want to say.
Oh.
All right, well, let's load this stuff up, huh?
Violently.
Hey, Trav, you got room in there for 2 more?
Sit on a tailgate.
I'm not good enough to sit in the cab.
Le who? The her.